Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Jordan. Thank you so much for watching. Today I've got a Yamaha FG800 for you guys. And this is a nice little guitar. It would work great as a starter guitar or a travel guitar because it is fairly inexpensive if you do break it, but it is pretty durable. So that's not super likely unless you really abuse it. But we're gonna do some sound samples first, and then at the end, I'll give you a couple more notes on this guitar. So I hope you guys enjoyed those. A few more notes on the guitar. This is a dreadnought body style, so any standard dreadnought case will fit just fine. 25.5-inch scale length, and the solid spruce top actually sounds pretty good for as much gloss and paint finish it has on top of it. And the frets are really good shape. They're actually pretty level, and they're not sharp at all, which is great. Some of those beginner guitars back in the day used to be really sharp and you could cut your finger on them and stuff. These ones aren't. I have not had any issues so far, which is great. Satin finish on the back of the neck, so it's super comfortable to slide up and down and play with. I actually really like this neck on here. The neck shape is very nice. I am, I have fairly decent sized hands, but fairly short fingers. So I can reach over still on this neck profile and hit that top E string if I want to. And yeah, so the neck profile is just really good. The tuners on this guitar, I'm not super impressed with. They worked great out of the box, but after about 2 weeks of tuning them, I can tell that a couple of them are starting to stiffen up a little bit. So they'll need to be replaced someday, but that's not a big deal. I am toying with the idea of getting a bone nut, a bone saddle, and possibly, new bridge pins, and trying some different strings and installing electronics on this guitar. So if you guys want to see that, please let me know down in the comments that you would actually be interested in that video if I decide to do it. Just to see if that's something that people would be interested in. And the last thing I wanted to tell you guys is why I bought this guitar instead of like an Ibanez. If you followed my channel for any length of time, you know that Ibanez is kind of my wheelhouse. And when I bought this guitar, it was between this or the AAD50 with electronics. And the reason I decided to get a Yamaha instead is because I've never tried the AAD50. I know they're a little bit different body style, and I didn't want to have to buy a special case for it. And I also knew that when I bought a Yamaha, I knew exactly how it would sound. Yamahas have a very similar effect as like Taylors and Martin do. When you pick up a Taylor, different models across the board, different tone woods, they all have a similar accent. And Martins are the same way. Martins all have a similar accent where you can tell it's a Martin. It just sounds like a Martin. Most guitars have that same feature, just the way they're designed, the way they're built. They all sound relatively the same, even over different tone woods and different models and different body sizes. This one, I knew it would come sounding like a Yamaha, and I honestly just needed something really reliable for a few months to a year that I could play with, that wasn't too expensive, because I had to sell my Martin, which was a bummer that I did, but great things are coming because I sold that Martin. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know if it's a review, but this guitar demo. If you have any more questions for me, leave them in the comments below. If you've owned one of these, let me know what your experience has been down in the comments. I love to hear from people who have had these guitars, if they love them or hate them. I like the comment section to be a resource for somebody who's looking to purchase one of these as a songwriting or performing tool. So, hope you guys have a good one. We will see you soon. Like, subscribe, share the video, all the good YouTube things, and we will see you in the next one.